What's good, y'all? DOZ here with your Last of Us 2 review. I finished it last night. I'm going to tell you this. Like I said in my first impressions video, oh man, storyline wise, they fucked this up. You done fucked up, Naughty Dog. You done fucked up, Neil Druckmann. You done fucked up, Anita Sarkeesian. If you are a fan of Joel, here's the thing. He's dead. And he gets murdered by Abby. And gets murdered like 2 hours into the game by a character that we know very little about. All we know about her is that she is the daughter of the doctor that was going to create a vaccine in the first game. And the doctor died at the hands of Joel. And that's it. And the story just, it makes no damn sense. Basically, the story is like, oh, Joel dies, Ellie, and I can't even keep my words right. That's how fucking frustrating this game is from a story standpoint. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so Joel dies at the hands of Abby, yet Abby's crew, let Ellie and Tommy go. Instead of finishing them off, they let them go. And then all it is a fucking goose chase between both of them. I'm going to get you. No, I'm going to get you. No, I'm going to get you. And then toward the end of the game, the way it is, we see it from Abby's perspective. We see it from her perspective of, oh, now I finally have found Ellie. I'm going to kill her. No, I'm going to let her go. And then it's the same thing from Ellie's perspective. Ellie and Dana live in peace. And then Tommy comes back and she's like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not about that life. And just, And then it all ends in California where Ellie finds Abby and she's like, I can't let you leave. We have to fight one more time. Almost kills her. And then Ellie loses her fingers in the process. Gets all sad because she can't play the guitar because she never forgave Joel before he died. It's like, who the fuck thought this was a good idea? It's not a good idea. Where I can praise Naughty Dog, though, is the gameplay and the accessibility options of the game. That is fantastic. I want other games to be able to pick that up, make the game easier to play for people with disabilities like myself. I have to praise Naughty Dog in that sense. If you love the collectible aspect, the gameplay, the gun combat, hand-to-hand combat, this is well worth picking up, but at a price for $20. I would not recommend getting this game at a full $60. I would get this for the gameplay, the collecting, exploring, the upgrading, the crafting, all that shit, the voice acting, the music, the dialogue, all that shit gets a 10 out of 10, but the big negative is the story that makes no fucking sense whatsoever. That doesn't even leave me much hope for Last of Us 3. The only way I would accept The Last of Us 3 is if it was a midquel of like what Joel did during those 20 years after Sarah died, how he met Tess, how he and Tommy drifted apart, how he met Marlene of the Fireflies. I would buy that game. If we got to see what happened with Joel in between that time, I would buy that. But I honestly cannot recommend Last of Us 2 for the story. It sucks. But the gameplay, if you like the gameplay of the first game, you'll love the gameplay of the second game. You'll have a really good time with it. But don't get attached to the characters. Don't expect anything good to happen in the story other than the flashback scenes with Joel and Ellie. Those are the only parts of the game that I cared about, both of them. Other than that, I don't care about Ellie this time around. I don't care about this Abby character. Storyline wise and character development wise, I couldn't care less about this game. only buy it for the gameplay, the collectibles, exploring, upgrading, crafting, voice acting. Get it for those reasons when it's $20 or free to PS Plus. Fuck you, Neil Druckmann. Last of Us 2 storyline sucks. Thank you all for watching. Peace.